Good morning. Okay, so last week I talked about condemnation, and if you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend you do. That's part 1 of On the Road to Freedom, and it's titled Go and Sin No More. But today I wanted to talk about the issue of what if someone else hurts you? How do you deal with that, and how do you let it go? And what I've come to realize in my life is that when someone else hurts me, there's still a part of me that wants to make them pay. And just like when I've messed up and I can't seem to let it go, and I beat myself up, I do the same to other people. Whether I continue to beat them up in my mind or I keep bringing it up to them. The problem with that is sometimes that person is never going to be sorry. And how do I deal with that? How am I going to let it go if I can never get myself to believe that that person is truly sorry for what they did? And sometimes I see things on Facebook where someone might bash another person for something that they've done to them. They might, get a lot of likes. They might get a lot of comments, that say something like, I can't believe that person did that to you, we're here for you, whatever. But what happens when that post gets lost in the news feed a day later or a week later? How do you deal with that, and how do you cope with that? When those feelings are still there, those memories of that pain is still there. And why do we do those things? Why do we post things on Facebook? And I've come to realize that it's 2 reasons. One, because we are wired in a way that we know when pain is caused, there needs to be a price paid for it. Christian or not, there's just something in our spirit that knows that. We're created in God's image. And 2, that when pain is caused, we want to be comforted. And Facebook has become an outlet for that. Unfortunately, it's just not a sufficient outlet. And for me, there was a time in my life where there was a person that had hurt me, and it was someone I thought was supposed to take care of me. This person, it just didn't seem to be sorry, and I don't know that this person will ever be sorry. I finally had a revelation of the truth in a way that I could finally let go of it. And what God showed me is that just like all of my sins were punished in the body of Jesus, and all of my sins, past, present, and future, have been paid in full, so is that other person's. That He loves me so much that not only did He make sure that He took care of all of my sins, but He wanted to make sure and punish every other person's wrongs towards me in the body of Jesus. Because I'm a big deal to Him. And anytime someone was going to hurt me, He didn't take that lightly. He was going to make sure that it was paid in full. And that was how I could let that go, knowing that it was paid for. I didn't have to make that person pay for it any longer, and I could finally have peace of mind. So in John chapter 19, verse 30, when Jesus said, "It is finished," He meant it. He felt every beating, every bruise, every little bit of punishment in His body that was possible for all of our sins. And that's the message that I wanted to share today. That when we try to make someone pay for their sins, we're just paying a price that we don't owe anymore. It's been taken care of. The price has been paid in full. Allow yourself the freedom. Let go of those resentments. It's been taken care of. Allow God to take care of you. And enjoy your life. Enjoy the freedom. If this message has been encouraging to you, please share it. Maybe it'll help someone else. Thanks, y'all. Bye.